Another blow. Another heartbreak. Another warrior down before the battle even begins. Treylon Burks, the once promising wide receiver, the first-round pick with hands like glue and a heart like fire, has gone down again. Not in a game, not in the fourth quarter with the crowd roaring, but on a practice field. Quiet, unforgiving. The turf doesn't cheer. The sideline doesn't care. And this time, it cost him his collarbone. Saturday, July 26, 2025, a day that was supposed to be another chapter in his comeback story. A day where Burks was ready to shake off last year's pain, to rise from the ashes of torn ligaments and doubting whispers. But instead, he dove, he reached, he soared. And he landed on agony. A fractured collarbone. That's the diagnosis. That's the headline. But beneath it, a young man's fourth NFL season slipping through his fingers once again. The footage doesn't lie. A sick, diving catch, as Ian Rapoport put it. That's what broke it. Not a mistake, not a fumble, but effort. Pure, relentless, all in effort. That's what Treylon Burks gave. And that's what cost him, again. And the Tennessee Titans, they're reeling. Because this injury doesn't happen in isolation. Not even a full week has passed since Will Levis, the quarterback of tomorrow, was ruled out for the entire 2025 season. Shoulder injury. Season gone. And now, his weapon on the outside, his potential top target. Gone, too. For weeks. Maybe months. It's a gut punch. Not just to a team, but to a fanbase. To a city. To a locker room that believed that this year, maybe this year, was the year they'd silence the doubters. Burks was supposed to be part of that. He was supposed to stretch defenses. To win 50-50 balls. To give this offense a heartbeat when the game slowed down. But injuries have become a cruel theme. Last year, it was the ACL tear, in practice, before a Week 7 matchup with the Buffalo Bills. A season stolen in silence. This year, it's déjà vu. Different bone, same heartbreak. The Titans knew they were betting on potential when they drafted him. They saw flashes of greatness. Power. Balance. Hands that could pull stars from the sky. But potential is fragile. And the clock doesn't stop ticking. As of now, there's no confirmed timetable. But with a fractured collarbone, the best-case scenario is weeks. The worst, a long, painful road back, again. And it hurts more because this injury came during practice. Not a tackle, not a hit, a catch, a highlight-worthy play that would have made the reels if it didn't end with pain. And that's the tragedy of Treylon Burks. Every step forward has come with a setback. Every high has been followed by a fall. But let's not forget who he is. He's the same receiver who turned heads at Arkansas. The same man who fought back from that ACL tear with grit. The same player who didn't stop going full speed even when the world told him to slow down. Treylon Burks doesn't play scared. And that's exactly why this hurts. Because he was giving his all. Because he believed. And the Titans believed in him. But belief doesn't protect bones. It doesn't shield ligaments. And right now, it doesn't stop the avalanche of injuries this team has suffered. There are other wideouts on the roster. Other names. Other options. But none with the stakes of Burks. This was supposed to be his year. His resurrection. His explosion onto the scene. And now, it's limbo. Again. The locker room feels it. Coaches feel it. Titans fans, worn from years of what-ifs and almosts, feel it deep in their gut. They wanted to see him thrive. Not because he's flashy, but because he earned it. Because they saw the work. Because they believed in his comeback story. But this story now has another cruel chapter. And the question hangs in the air. How much more can a young player endure? How many times can one man climb back up? Only Treylon knows. Only he can write the next chapter. But if history has shown us anything, it's this: he won't quit. He didn't after the ACL. He won't after this. Because he's more than his injuries. He's still the kid who wanted to make Tennessee proud. Still the receiver who dives for every inch. Still the fighter who doesn't know how to let go. And maybe that's what gives the Titans hope. Even in the face of yet another setback. Because sometimes, greatness isn't in the touchdowns, it's in the perseverance. And Treylon Burks,